We're gonna go live. I'm sitting here. I'm struggling. I'm like sitting here thinking about if I was a newbie because I feel like a newbie, right? There's so many times when like I'm not in the system anymore. I'm not in the matrix. So this is great. It's great learning opportunity. And honestly, I'm trying to figure out some clues for you, especially if you're starting out. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm looking up options here, right? We got color options, and I didn't realize with this particular customer, their building could be a sandstone, which I call a taupe, or there's a desert sand, which I would call desert sand. I don't know. You know, everybody's got their own options here, but I'm trying to swing. I'm swinging the bat, baby. So I'm going through this real quick. So I might pause for a second here. Just don't mind me. Like I said, you guys, I just always do this. Like I said, I'm here for you guys. You got any questions? I know it's early. It's early. But I'm dealing with a customer, and I'm trying to land me a job. And so this is a 5 Mile Famous, and I'm a little bit of a fish out of water because trying a new vendor possibly. And it's interesting. So I'm not familiar with the models. I'm sitting here going, all right, well, we're gonna have to get, because this customer's already like, let's go, let's do this. If this is it, let's go. Like they're already pushing me the text. We're doing a text back and forth, which is great. And I've been dragging my feet. I've been horrible with this customer. It's my fault. It's been probably about a week or two since I got back to him about numbers. It's all learning curves, and I feel like a newbie again. I really feel like a noob. And I'm like, man, it's going to be so much easier just to throw them in the system and bada bing, bada boom. You know what I mean? The old jobber will do its job, and it will send the information, and we can start doing collect the half down, and we can go from there because I've already detailed it. So, um, sandstone, let's see the price. I got to put sand. I said taupe. So sand, stone, right? Because it's all mental sometimes. A picture that says that picture looks more like a sandstone color. Would you like? I gotta put. Would you like sandstone, or let's do with what they call it on there? Because already sent a little bloop bloop. You know what I mean? A little verbiage on there. Well, not verbiage. The link. I set the link to it. Which, by the way, if Rich B comes through here, this is because of him. It's his fault. No, it's a good thing. It's all good. I really appreciate it. Or because brown will work on the house. As far as I know, it doesn't change the price. A lot of times, colors don't change prices for garage doors unless they get something that's like the wood grain or something like that. Then you have to go to different models and things like that. So let's see that picture. Oh, then I had to go check out I have footage on based on the GoPro, so I had to check that out because I didn't take any pictures while I was there on my phone. So I had to dig out the video of it on there so I could see the color, and I'd have to think about it if it was my house, how I would do it. That picture looks more like sandstone color. Would you like sandstone or brown for color? For color, got it. And then rattles my chain on it. Maybe we'll do a live. I got a video I could upload. The rest of that, the 16x7, which is going to be a good one because, man, did Wayne Dalton just get me on that one, which I'm expecting. I'm expecting a phone call. Wayne Dalton anytime. You want me to come down there and tour the plant, tell you what's wrong, what's right? Uncle Dave's here for you. Well, looks like would you like sandstone or brown for color? I don't know. Maybe I'll check the picture too. Make sure they didn't have something in the picture, which that does not. All right. Question mark, right? Got to do a question mark at the end. Boom. There we go. It's out of my hands, right? The ball is in their court now. We'll see what they come back with. Oh, I got to check too, right? Email's most important, especially for the future. You got to have the email. I know I got their information. I gotta look how I got it though. This one was a lead. Great. I got everything but the email. I got a phone number. Yep. So we're gonna do that. Let's do what's your last name and email, and we'll put and a good email and a good email. Bada bing, bada boom. Perfect. 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 It's out of my hands. Cheers. Maybe we'll do something later. Like I said, I know everybody's out hustling, working, which is great. I'm actually I'm trying to put a DeWalt trim nailer back together. Really sucks. But I tell you what, they're nice that you can work on them. And I think I might upgrade. It's just I'm sure they're probably 3, 4. I don't know how much they're running nowadays. 3, 4, $600. Hopefully not 6. So I'm gonna probably get mine back together. For some reason, it failed. So since I got the old 18-volt DeWalts, I typically bring 2. So good thing I had 2. And I'm gonna get this other one. Some reason the trigger wouldn't fire for some reason. I don't know. Is it Mario? Am I saying it right? What's up, man? But doing good. YouTube research on resi garage doors industries. I want to get into, maybe buy a franchise to get me started. Yeah, I don't really know on the franchise how that quite works. I'm sure, I think some of the problems with like, I don't know how that quite works. I really don't. I don't know if that'd be a good move or bad move. I haven't talked to anybody, so I'm kind of on the fence. But the thing is like in my mind, you're gonna have some upfront money, right? And I'd rather see that money go in your pocket because I'm assuming you got to pay some kind of royalty every month, right? And so that's hard, right? If you got to spend $5,000, $2,000 a month, um, I don't know. You know what I mean? I think as long as you just start out slow, that's the big thing. The best time to get started, it's like, when's the best time to plant a tree? Like 2 days ago, yesterday, last year. So if you start today, just start. You know what I mean? So that way it takes, because everything takes time. It takes a lot of time to start building, and all it takes is maybe a couple customers, right? And things can go off for a little bit. They can go down if you lose those customers, but it just takes time, right? It's like a tree. It takes time for it to grow and the roots to set in. Uh, and sometimes they fizzle out and you got to plant a new tree. You know what I mean? What's it got? What do you think? The garage door franchise. What is this? I got some grease on my stinking pants. I feel that greasy stuff. The garage franchise people with no industry experience. I I don't really. I guess I'm a good candidate. For one, obviously, I started out with zero. Basically, I had a business partner that had done it, but